What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing a new look Utah Jazz rebuild. Before I get into the video though, I do want to talk about something kind of serious. So you guys may not care, but I definitely care about you guys a lot, so that's why I'm trying to share this with you. I did post on my community tab, and no, at my job right now, I work in retail and I absolutely hate it, don't get me wrong. I'd rather be doing YouTube all the time, and I really would, and that's the dream one day. I definitely want to be like those guys out there that do YouTube all the time and just, that's their job. I would love to do that. And that's why I just kind of use that place right now to just pay the bills and all that, obviously, because I'm on my own now. And now they're starting to, or today, they're starting to make some changes, and I feel like where I work is next. Now, I could just get another job there, but I'm at the point where I do work full-time there right now, but I'm at the point where I could work part-time, honestly, and probably get by fine. Now, if I worked part-time, I could invest a lot more time into YouTube, which is why I kind of said something. Now, there's a good chance I could still stay, don't get me wrong, but it was just something that worried me a lot, and I have a big future plan for YouTube. I really love doing this for you guys. You guys are so amazing and make my day every freaking day, so that's why I kind of want to share it with you guys. Probably nothing crazy is gonna happen. I think I'll be fine for the most part, but I just wanted to say, like, if I could invest a lot more time into this YouTube thing, because, I mean, I'm still doing it every day, don't get me wrong, but I'm always doing it after work, and I'm pretty tired all the time. It's a job, obviously, so you're going to be tired, and that's all I really want to say. I just want to talk about it for a second, but other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do a Utah Jazz rebuild today after being so serious there. So, I mean, obviously the Utah Jazz are looking like a pretty good team in real life, and I think they're going to be a huge threat in the Western Conference. And they made quite a bit of moves, like signing Jeff Green. They traded for Mike Conley, which I loved. I think Mike Conley and Donovan Mitchell are going to be a dynamic backcourt going to the building towards the future, of course. And then other than that, I just kind of want to see what they want the starting five to be right now. They have Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, Bojan Bogdanovic, Jeff Green, Rudy Gobert, Moutier, Joe Ingles off the bench, Ed Davis, Dante Exum, and Royce O'Neal. I'm probably going to go ahead and leave it that way. And it's a 3.5, or it's a 3-star rating at defense. And if we go to balanced, we'll do that, and then I'll probably move Quinn Snyder to balance. But I do see the benefit of starting Bojan at the 4 to, you know, spread out the floor. But I might just go with Jeff Green for now, just because I think the last Utah Jazz rebuild I did, I started Joe Ingles and started Bojan at the 4. Some people are saying that Jeff Green should start. We'll see what the Utah Jazz do in real life. None of us really know at this point, obviously. But I do see the benefit of possibly Joe Ingles starting at the 3 and Bojan starting at the 4. Don't get me wrong. If you thought that would make more sense, I definitely get where you're coming from. But I'm going to go ahead and just leave it this way for the first season and just see how it goes. But other than that, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and simulate this first season, and let's just see how we do. At the end of the season, we are the 7th seed in the Western Conference, which is all handy and dandy, but definitely expected a little bit more from the Utah Jazz. We had 18 points from Donovan Mitchell. Expecting a lot better of a season from him. I think he could easily go out there and maybe even average 25 coming into his 3rd season. I think that's something that could definitely happen. Mike Conley with 18 and 8. Something I could kind of expect from him. 15 and 14 from Rudy Gobert and 3 blocks. Bojan with 15 as well. Moutier had 13 off the bench, so wouldn't mind bringing him back. And Jeff Green with 11 points and Joe Ingles with 8.5. By the way, guys, my throat is killing me today, so if any point I sound like crap, that is why. But we're facing Denver Nuggets today. They probably didn't make any changes. We can go ahead and just look at their team real quick, though, just in case. Didn't look like they made any significant changes. Of course, their team looks relatively the same. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat them in the first round. I seriously doubt it, though, because the Nuggets are always championship contenders in the very first season. But as I'm saying that, we're up 3-0 on them. So we could just sweep them, and or we could just blow a 3-0 lead. It's up to 2K. We're, okay. I'm just going to let it happen. I'm going to let it happen. Just look at the bottom. All right, man. That's all right. That's all right. I kind of wanted to make some changes to this team anyway. Just a few changes. I want to keep Mike Conley. I want to keep Donovan Mitchell, obviously. And I do want to keep Rudy Gobert. Now, where I want to progress is obviously the power forward spot. I'm just trying to think of the best way to do that. Whether that's through a big trade or something else, we'll go ahead and see. But we were up 3-0 on Denver, and we just got absolutely decimated by blowing a 3-0 lead. And I think the Clippers just blew a 3-0 lead too, as I was saying that. But other than that, guys, let's go ahead and get into the offseason and make sure we make this the best offseason of our lives if we can. But let's go ahead and go to the draft lottery. And let's see if we end up having a first-round pick. We have the 21st pick overall. I can work with that. Quinn Snyder is a great coach in real life. I'm going to go ahead and fire Marlon. I'm going to go ahead and hire Marlon Garrett. And do I have a... Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get Sean Lee as well, I think. And then our head scout, I'm going to just leave him be and sign him. I'm very curious whether or not I should go for a better head coach. Mike K, Dave Yeager, David Vanderpool. I guess I'll keep Quinn Snyder for now. And then let's get to the NBA draft. A lot of salaries here. Mike Conley obviously still has his big extension, $34 million. Actually, I think I gave him an extension, which I kind of regret now. I probably should have waited till the offseason to do that, but you know what? I made my decision, and that's all you can do now. But if I could attach Joe Ingles and Dante Exum in a first-round pick, I just kind of wanted to see what that could get me. We can get Rudy Gay, but I don't think that's going to solve any of our issues. So what I'll do is go ahead and just draft somebody here and see if we can get somebody good. And if we can get a stretch 4 here to like progress. Jaden McDaniels, I know somebody said that I need to start getting him. Isaiah Mobley. I'm going to go ahead and get Jaden McDaniels. He's 6'10". He could easily play power forward. Eventually, I don't want him to start right away, but I'm going to go ahead and draft him, and we'll go with that. Send him to the G League, and we can move him to power forward or something. We'll see. I'm not sure yet, but we'll go ahead and sign him. Sergio Martinez, we're going to rescind the rights on, and Nang is a 75 overall. More trade bait, in my opinion, and Tony Bradley. So more trade bait. We're going to go ahead and accept all of those guys. Qualifying offers, Royce O'Neal is a free agent. Definitely wouldn't mind bringing the guy back. And we probably don't have any money in cap space considering we have Mike Conley's thing. And we have Moutier, Jeff Green. So I'm going to renounce Moutier. I don't know why I just renounced Royce O'Neal. I'm so stupid for that. But you know what? I make mistakes. Dante Exum with a 77 overall. Donovan Mitchell, Bojan, and Joe Ingles, Jaden McDaniels. We're going to go ahead and probably play him at the power forward when we get him back from the G League. Gobert, Ed Davis. So look at the power forward spot. Wide open, right? So what could I get out of the league if I could find myself a good power forward? It's going to have to be through a trade, though. John Collins, Jaren Jackson. Let's see what else we get. Kevin Love. We could go after Kevin Love, I feel like, and that would absolutely be kind of crazy if we did. And it might even make sense in a way. Al Horford. Although, if we do get Kevin Love, it might hinder us a little bit by trying to make, if we try to make any changes. But I think Kevin Love's we could get Blake Griffin as well. Let's see what they'd want for Blake Griffin. Probably Donovan Mitchell, right? Yeah, no, you're crazy. So, Drew Holiday, Miles Turner. I don't want Miles Turner. I've gotten him a couple times. Porzingis, I've gotten a lot. Aaron Gordon, Anthony Davis. So, I'm thinking Kevin Love or Julius Randle wouldn't be bad either. What could I get for Julius Randle? They want Mike Conley. Could I get a world where we get Julius Randle? That's not somebody I get that often. So, let's see if we can get him. Julius Randle for, it'd have to be Joe Ingles and, where is Dante Exum? For Julius Randle straight up. It's not going to get it done. Let's go ahead and throw a future first. Okay. How about another future first towards your way for Julius Randle? Okay. That might be overpaying a little bit if we throw any more in. Tony Bradley. No. Okay. So I don't think we're going to be able to get Julius Randle unless we throw in maybe another young player. See if they take it then. Okay. So Julius Randle is looking kind of off limits at this point. I don't want to offer too many firsts for just Julius Randle. So let's go ahead and keep looking. Markkanen, Middleton. Kevin Love is so, like, I like the idea of bringing him to Utah. It's just I don't really want to pay the guy that much. So I guess what I can say is we could get Kevin Love because I think he'd play very nice to Gobert. And worst case scenario, it doesn't work out. And we could, we need $5 more million in the trade though. Worst case scenario, it does not work out. And we could easily just say, all right, man, sorry. We're going to leave you now. I could just trade him next offseason if it doesn't really work out. So I'm going to go ahead and just offer a bunch of players and see if this gets it done. Okay. I'll throw a couple of seconds your way and see if they'll just take it then. Okay. No. Okay. I might have to throw in a first. See if we can throw in like a future first. That will never. Okay. So we just threw in one first for Kevin Love. I'm comfortable with that. So we got Kevin Love back. Or not back. We got Kevin Love. I think that's a decent fit here. So Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, Bojan, Jalen McDaniels, Georges Niang is going to be the backup small forward. Kevin Love, Gobert, and Ed Davis are going to run the center spot. Need a backup 4, need a backup 3, need a backup shooting guard, and need a backup point guard. So I need stuff pretty much everywhere. But Moutier we can go ahead and bring back. I'm gonna give him a 1 or 2 year with the team option because I don't want to commit to him that long. And then Eric Gordon we could even bring here for like shooting. Derrick Jones Jr. wouldn't be bad either. Carmelo, Denzel Valentine. Who else was Royce O'Neal? Did we have bird rights on him still? No, I renounced him, didn't I? Because I'm an idiot. All right, so power forwards, centers. We have plenty of centers, so I don't need to do that. We can go ahead and get Miritich like we were supposed to. Let's go with, let's just see if we can get Moutier real quick. So we're going to go ahead and sign Moutier. And we got Moutier back now, so we don't really need to do anything there. Bazemore, Brenton Forbes wouldn't be a bad backup shooting guard, so I'm going to go ahead and sign Brenton Forbes if I can. And we do get Brenton Forbes as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So maybe a better backup forward, and I think I'll be fine. So let's see as far as backup forwards what we got out here. Davis Bertans and Eric Gordon. So I'm cool with either one of them, but considering Davis Bertans is known as being a knockdown shooter, I'm going to see if I can get him real quick, and that's going to be great. So just like that, we're going to have Davis Bertans, and this should look pretty, and we're going to have Royce O'Neal back. So that's great. But I'm going to go ahead and get to the rotation. We can go ahead and look at it together because you guys did tell me you guys wanted to see the rotations more, and I'm fully okay with that. So I'm going to show you guys rotations more. I love to listen to you guys. So let's get to the rotation real quick, and let's see what's going to look like. This is what the rotation is looking like for this second season. We have Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, Bojan Bogdanovic, Kevin Love, Rudy Gobert, Moutier off the bench, Davis Bertans off the bench, Ed Davis, and Brenton Forbes. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. Other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and make Donovan Mitchell the first scoring option. And other than that, I don't care. We'll see who else decides to score. And then I actually could probably even do this. Royce O'Neal, I think, will go up at the small forward spot, and we could maybe even plug him in. That might make the rotation just a little bit better. And Brenton Forbes could plug himself in as the backup shooting guard once Ed Davis expires after the season. So, yeah, I'm cool with that. That's what we're going to go ahead and do for this first season, or this second season, I should say. Similar to the end of the season, and let's see if we can bounce back from a first round elimination where we blew a 3-0 lead. At the end of the second season, we went 50-32. We are the fourth seed, I should say, and we're facing the 5th seeded Golden State Warriors. Here are the player stats. 24 points from Donovan Mitchell. That's what I like to see. That's something I wanted to see from Donovan Mitchell. I didn't want to see that 19 points per game. You're better than that, my man. But other than that, Mike Conley had 19.5 points, which is awesome as well, with 9 assists. Rudy Gobert with 15, 13, and 2 blocks still. Kevin Love had 14 himself. Very nice contributor there, and he scored 33% from the from the perimeter, I should say. Then Bojan with 14, and he shot 38. So, yeah, and Moutier had 37 himself. So, yeah, pretty good contributions off the bench. But other than that, guys, let's go ahead and see what the Warriors are looking like nowadays. Let's see what it's looking like. Let's go ahead and, all right, so we have Stephen Curry, Clay, and D'Lo, Draymond, Willie Cauley-Stein. So they're still looking relatively the same. Alec Burks, Jeff Teague there as well. So yeah, I mean, they've retooled a little bit, but I'm hoping we're able to beat them. I mean, I didn't just pay for Kevin Love for no reason. We're up 2-0 though. 2-1. Do not lose in the first round, man. 3-1. Can we beat them? And 3-2. 3. Okay, we went in 6 games. And now we're facing the Los Angeles Clippers, who went 64-18. So yeah, I'm definitely nervous here. But we have Kawhi, Paul George, Montrezl Harrell, Lou Williams. They have Paul Millsap as well there. Zubac, JaMychal Green, Kadeem Allen. Yeah, so they're pretty deep. So this is going to be tough. But if we could go ahead and beat the Clippers here, that would be amazing. But we'll see what happens. They're up 1-0 to starts. Can we even it up? No, 2-0. 2-1. Can we even it up? Nope, we're down 3-1. So let's just see if we can somehow make this super team Clippers blow a 3-1 lead. I seriously doubt it. It is at home to start it out, though. And our path to go in and make them blow a 3-1 lead. And just like that, we lose by 6 points. So, yeah, I mean, we made it to the second round. That's better than last year, but it still isn't good enough, obviously, to win a championship. That is the ultimate goal here. If I'm able to do that today, this will be 3 championships in a row, which would be a freaking streak for me. Because, as you guys know, I don't always win a championship. But 76ers are up 3-1. 3-2, and the Clippers are going to win in 7 games again. I think the 76ers just blew a 3-1 lead, if I'm not mistaken. But, you know, I'm not really sure I want to go into this offseason. I've already made a lot of moves. I mean, I really love the addition of Kevin Love. I definitely think he's still, you know, a very good addition. I really don't want to trade him. I don't know if it makes sense to. Do I go ahead and fire Quinn Snyder? Although I think Quinn Snyder is a good coach. I just want to maximize my potential. Get somebody with like A ratings maybe, and do that. And we'll go ahead and get this guy as well. Or that's Mike K. I don't know why I'm saying this guy like he's not known. So tentative, and we get Gino I'm pretty sure he's out of, what do you call it? Michigan, I think? I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I don't know college ball that much. So, 26th pick overall. And, yeah, we could, like I said, trade Kevin Love here. But I just like the idea of keeping him. I think he's, you know, we could get Jaylen Brown to be interesting. But I got him in the Bulls video. Buddy Hield we could get as well. But I don't like the idea of moving Donovan Mitchell around. Covington, Hassan Whiteside. So, yeah, there's nothing, like, great out there, right? There's nothing, like, sticking off the screen for me. Plus, we're going to have Jaden McDaniels, who's going to come back, who could be very nice for us. We got Kemba Walker. Just kidding. It's Kylie Walker, whoever that was. And we have Royce O'Neal, who's a free agent. Donovan Mitchell is a free agent as well. That is very important. So, I'm going to go ahead and just let those all... we'll go ahead and try to get Donovan Mitchell back, of course. We're not going to renounce Donovan Mitchell. There's nothing to do here. So, when I look at the team as it stands right now, we have Moutier and Conley still. Forbes and Donovan Mitchell will be back, of course. Jaden McDaniels. I keep saying Jalen. I need to say Jaden. 20 years old. What would happen if I moved him to power forward? I'm just curious. Let's see what would happen. So, he goes down. So I'm gonna leave him to the small forward. We're gonna keep Kevin Love. Now I'm curious if I traded Bojan, what that could do for me. I don't know. Actually, I might as well just keep him. I don't think I can really do much of anything. So what I'll probably do is sign Donovan Mitchell back. Is like gonna be my only move, and he's about to get an offer anyway. Wait, what do you mean you decided? Whoa, my friend. What do you mean you're going to the Charlotte Hornets? No, you're not. You're coming back to Utah, my dude. You better get your freaking behind back here. All right, so we got Donovan Mitchell. The rotation is gonna be relatively the same. So there's really, I mean, Jalen McDaniels is probably either gonna start. Actually, I think he's gonna start. I think I'll have Bojan come off the bench. So I'm gonna go ahead and just skip that part because you know the rotation will be relatively the same as last year, other than probably Jaden McDaniel stepping in and starting over Bojan. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and simulate to the end of the second season, or the third season, I should say, and let's just see if we can bounce back again and maybe win make it to the Western Conference Finals, because we've been one step every time so far. So let's see if we can continue that trend. At the end of the third season, we are the 7th seed this time. We went 43-39 and faced the Denver Nuggets again. We were in this position, you know, the first season, and we were up 3-0 on Denver. And we ended up losing. But if we can go ahead and come back from this and beat Denver this time around, which I'm hoping we can, that'd be awesome. They're up 1-0. Let's go ahead and just look at what their team's looking like right now, though, as far as what we see. Jokic, Murray, Michael Porter. Yeah, this team is relatively the same. Addition of Beverly and Nico Melli and Gorgie Dang. So, yeah, the team's changed just a little, but mostly the same, but they're up 2-0, and if they jump up 3-0 on us, it's a GG. We even it up. Nope, we're down 3-1. All right, so if we lose here in the first round, that'd be a huge, giant step back, but hopefully we can go ahead and make the Nuggets blow a 3-1 lead. Looks like we're going to win this game, so we can go ahead and bring this home. We have to face the Clippers on the second round, even if we get past Denver, so of course we got to win this one. This is the most important one. If we can do this, we can take care of this one at home. That would be huge. Okay, we win by 4. That's awesome. All right, game 7 at Denver. Battle of the altitudes. Let's go ahead and see if we can complete this 3-1 comeback. And of course, 2K just doesn't like me enough. So, all right, what do I do from here? So I think the only thing to do is to trade Kevin Love. I mean, I like everything else on the team, so I think the only thing that makes sense to do is trade Kevin Love and go for 4th season. This 4th season will be the last one, I think, because I don't want to end it on losing in the first round. I think that's just a little So, I don't know who I'm going to get, but I'm going to trade Kevin Love for somebody, and I think that's the only move I want to make. And I think if we can just replace Kevin Love with a simple, better power forward, that's the best situation we can get out of this offseason, but we'll have to wait and see how we can do it. Let's just get straight to the draft, though. And let's see what we can get. So I got to turn trades back on, of course, though. So let's go ahead and get there. Turn these all off. And then other than that, we have the 18th pick and Kevin Love still under contract. So the 18th pick, and let's just throw Bojan in there as well, I guess. We get Otto Porter and Lauri Markkanen. This might be worth it. Just a simple little swap. Just could get John Collins and Serge Ibaka. Buddy Hield and Harrison Barnes, Miles Turner and Malcolm Brogdon. So I mean, a lot of these are intriguing, and Brandon Ingram and Derek Favors. I don't want to bring back Derek Favors. We get DeRozan and Al Horford. So This best offer, I think, was Otto Porter and Lauri Markkanen was nice. That's for sure. And then John Collins and Serge Ibaka. I mean, I love the addition of getting John Collins, but if I can get Markkanen and Otto Porter, that would instantly, I guess, although, if I do say so myself, Otto Porter, we really don't necessarily need him. He would just be coming off the bench because we have Jalen McDaniels. We could just go all in for John Collins and have a backup center in Serge Ibaka. Nah, I'm gonna do this trade. I'm gonna get John Collins. He helped me win a championship last video. Let's see if he could do it again. So I don't know if that's gonna change much, but you know, we did it. So I just am getting desperate at this point. So Moutier and Conley's still good. We have Donovan Mitchell and Brent Forbes, which is still good, and Foreman here as well. You have Jalen McDaniels, Jaden McDaniels. I keep seeing Jalen at the small forward spot, and then we have Davis Bertans and John Collins. Serge Ibaka is gonna back up, or we could even have him back up, whatever I decide to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some simple signings. Not too much is gonna be, you know, needed to show. You know, this isn't gonna be, you know, a great offseason by any means. Just gonna sign some quick little players here to, you know, fill out the rest of the rotation. I will be right back in the 4th season. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll be back. And hopefully we bounce back and maybe could win over 50 games again. Hey guys, here we are. 4th playoffs of the video. We're facing my Portland Trail Blazers. Here are the player stats that we had. I'll go ahead at some of the additions. We had Donovan Mitchell still leading the way with 21. We went ahead and of course traded for John Collins. I also signed Taurean Prince as a backup power forward. I signed Will Barton and I signed Shabazz Napier. That's about all I did. Corey Joseph was automatically just filled in. So was Kim Bazemore. So was Mo Harkless. All these guys were just at the bottom, were automatically filled in. I just signed Napier, Barton, and Prince. That's all I did. And these are the stats. But we are facing the Portland Trail Blazers, like I said. Let's go ahead and see what they're looking like nowadays. If we lose in the first round, I'm going to be upset. Very upset. Nurkic, they still have Nurkic Whiteside, Daniel Johnson, Nasir Little, Anthony Simons, Zach Collins. Yeah, I mean, they still look somewhat the same. Let's go ahead and see, though, if we can beat them in the first round. We are the 7th seed, so we are the underdog going in. We're down 2-0. 3-0, and if we get swept, I'm just done. All right, see you guys.